What is the biggest mistake people make when growing St. Augustine grass? Simple. They don't watch my YouTube channel. Okay, just kidding. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Seth. This is the Secret Garden YouTube channel. We do gardening and grass videos. Thank you very much for joining me today. So I was just walking around my community with my two kids. They like to do that a lot. Actually, my little one, he's about two, not even two yet. He just walks aimlessly up and down the sidewalks throughout the community, and me and my daughter let him choose wherever we go. It's actually kind of fun. Well, when doing that, I see a lot of people in the community that have St. Augustine grass. Well, maybe I should say that a little differently. I see a lot of people in the community that have some St. Augustine grass. And I've seen a lot of these grasses throughout the years change. People will put their St. Augustine grass down. It looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. I get so excited. There's more people in the community that are going to have beautiful, really nice grass. Then the next year, it's a little bit worse. It's a little bit worse. And now, most of those lawns, except for one that we walk by in this whole area, most of those, all of their lawns are overtaken by Bermuda grass and by weeds. And you no longer see that big, that beautiful St. Augustine grass, that turf grass everywhere like you see here. It's really disappointing. Now, why is that? What happens? Well, I think the biggest thing, the biggest issue that people have is they don't realize that this type of lawn takes a lot of maintenance. You can't just put it down and forget about it. If you are going to have St. Augustine grass, you have to actually really care and put a ton of time into your lawn. You cannot just put it down, forget about it, and move on. You have to put a lot of effort. You have to be dedicated to your lawn. Now, there are ways you can make some St. Augustine grass more drought tolerant. There's ways you can make it to grow thicker so you don't have the other grass, Bermuda and other grass coming in and invading. There's ways you can get rid of the weeds. You can do all of that. You can look here. My lawn is nice and thick. I don't have weeds in it. I don't have a bunch of Bermuda growing all in it. It looks really nice, but you have to maintain it. You can't just put it down and forget about it. You can't see it going bad and be like, okay, let's watch a YouTube video. Let's see what we need to do. Okay, that guy says we need to fertilize it more. We're going to fertilize it. And then next thing he knows, 2 months later, it's like, okay, the grass is still not looking good. Oh, forget about it. You have to put consistent effort in it. I'm out in my lawn pretty much every other day constantly caring for it. Now, me personally, I love lawn care. I love taking care of my lawn. I really enjoy it. Maybe you don't need that type of enthusiasm, but you need to put more effort into it. St. Augustine grass, like, okay, actually, let me give a great example. Walking up and down on my street, there are probably 7 or 8 people that have St. Augustine grass. Every single one of them, besides my lawn, their grass is so high, it looks like they haven't mowed it this entire spring. I'm talking about like this high. Now, throughout that, they have Bermuda grass growing all through it. They have weeds growing all through it. So what happens now when they finally have the time to go and mow their yard? They're going to mow it and they're going to scalp it. They're going to be cutting well over half of that grass down. That grass is going to immediately go into a shock and get really upset. It's not going to grow well. But that Bermuda that doesn't care about how much you cut it is going to start taking over that grass more and more. So the less they mow, the more the Bermuda just takes over St. Augustine. St. Augustine is a very finicky grass. If you're going to have it, you have to pay extra attention to it. You need to mow every single week, no matter what. You have to. It's not like Bermuda grass where you can more sit it and forget it. You can't do that with this grass. You have to care for it extra. You have to make sure you water it regularly. If your nice big broad leaves start to curl up, you know you have to be watering it more often. And you don't wait till then. You want to water it before that happens. You've really got to be careful here. You don't want to let any of these weeds take over. You see weeds come up, you immediately put a weed killer on it. But regardless of all that, this is, in my opinion, the prettiest grass you can have out there. Call it turf grass because of how pretty it really can look when it's nice and watered and well maintained. A nice deep green, broad, fat leaves. It's gorgeous. It's soft. It's easy for the kids to run around and play in because you don't have a bunch of stickers everywhere. It's nice and soft. They can be barefooted running out here, which they were earlier. It's a really, really nice grass, but it requires a lot of maintenance. So the best solution that I can offer is that you smash this like button, and then the best solution is that you subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out a lot more content lately, trying to get as much videos out as I can to help everybody with their gardening needs, with their St. Augustine grass or any lawn issues that you might have, any questions. Any comments that I get, I always answer them as much as I possibly can. I love when people comment below, and nice engagement is good. If you have any advice, if you think I say anything wrong, or if you think you can do something better, please, I will not be offended. Comment below. Again, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.